Alright, what's going on, everybody? I am live. Live and in charge. So, I think tonight I want to possibly go over and maybe see if whoever comes in here has any ideas on fishing spots. Because that is definitely something that I think I want to get, try and find. We'll see. We'll see if I get anybody in here, or if this is going to be me just talking to a camera. Boo. Hold on. Ah. Okay. That you, CJ? Looks like we got somebody in here. Oh, I don't want to start a damn poll. There we go. So, I'm debating if I want to doing good, except for you know damn well as I do that it's hot. Definitely thinking about getting up early in the morning though and going fishing. I know where I should go. It just depends on whether I want to make that long drive south and go to Calaveras Lake and try my hands, because I do have some fresh dead frozen shrimp in there that I got 4 or 5 days ago in the freezer. And I also got 2 buckets of chicken liver. I just don't know if I want to. I just gotta make up my mind on if I want to try that or if I want to go up to see what's going on at the river up in Kerrville. Haven't quite made up my mind yet on where I'm gonna go, but I'm definitely going somewhere in the morning. It's just really damn hard not having, a boat. I mean, I would say a kayak, but to be quite honest with you, I can't afford a kayak. I can't afford a boat right now. What the hell am I talking about? Because at least if I had some kind of boat or even a kayak, I could go put in Bernie Lake and kind of putt around in there. But oh God, I can't do that either. It's got to be all electric. I don't know. One of these days I'll end up with some kind of yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I know. But like I said, it seems like all the guys that have luck up there are they've all got kayaks. Because apparently there's a creek that you can take. If you have access to a kayak, you can kayak up this creek that feeds into that feeds in the Bernie Lake, and a lot of the guys I talk to, you know, that's where they go. They go up that creek arm. I've even thought about getting one of those, going to like Academy or Bass Pro Shop and getting one of those little I think what do they call them? I think they call them Pond Kings. And let's hold on. Let me shut this damn door. Getting one of those Pond Kings and decking, kind of decking that out, because I've seen some guys do some really cool things on those, and I mean, from what I've seen, they look fairly, fairly stable. Now, who the hell knows, I'm not exactly a small man. I'm pushing 330, so. But, according to everything I've looked into those, it says that they can hold up to 700 pounds. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, it's just going to be, me and maybe one other guy. So, hell, I don't know. It's one of them damn things. That's why it's one of those things you either, you say, the hell with it all and go do something else, or you say, this is what I'm going to do, and if I'm going to be a fishing YouTuber, I can't do that sitting my ass at home or going out and making, these easy deer videos. So, I just gotta figure out what, where I want to go. Although I was fairly pleased to see that Canyon Lake got dumped on last night. That made me very happy. I don't know exactly how much they got, but according to the weatherman, it was anywhere from, well, that one particular cell that sat on Canyon Lake, he said it had the ability to dump 5 to 6 inches an hour. Now, I'm guessing it probably only, I don't think it sat there for an hour, but I can almost damn well guess they probably got a good, 3 to 4 inches. But I don't know. Y'all tell me, would y'all be interested in that? Either let me know. Either find somewhere else, find somewhere to go fishing, or go do a Canyon Lake video and kind of give everybody an update on the lake. Put in the chat what y'all would like to see. Because all I know is from here on out, If you're gonna do anything, you gotta do it early in the morning. Oh. Hey, what's up, Leatherworks? Okay. Go for the. Alright. Hell, I might just do both. Just say the hell with it. Take my gear and go drive up to the lake and, you know, see if I can't. See if I can, I got you, man. Hell, I'll be honest. I think we're all just hanging in there right now. You know, I mean, hell. I guess I could give y'all a little insight into me. So, I'm, let's see. Yeah, CJ, it's Jacked Up Leatherworks. So a little bit, let's see. A little bit about me. So, I just turned 46, and I've been on this damn disability now for, oh, I don't know, probably going on 10 years. I've got my neck is completely let's see. So where the hell was I going with that? Oh yeah. So yeah, I've been on disability about 9 years now. And I've just honestly I can't work. Well, I mean I could, but nobody wants to hire anybody who's got a jacked up neck. That's kind of a liability. So about a year and a half ago, I gave this damn YouTube thing a shot. Well, little did I know that when I started this YouTube channel, I didn't quite know where I wanted to go with it. So at first I started doing deer videos out at OP Shenable. And that, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really know what the hell happened. Everything was going good. Well, I do know what happened. I kind of got, well, everybody in the YouTube world, people who make, long form, content, got screwed when YouTube introduced shorts. Because that was almost the death of a lot of channels. Because now instead of people having to sit through and do, and watch 5-10 minute YouTube videos, well, now they can just watch a 1 minute short. So, anyway, so I started doing shorts, and, First I was getting thousands and thousands of views. I think one of my shorts had like 12,000 views. And honestly, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, um, so the reason I started YouTube is because I'm kind of tired of, I'm kind of tired of being on disability, and I want to start having income coming in. But holy crap, they do not make this easy. Jesus. So I've been at it about 2 years. I've gotten 458 subscribers, and which is badass. Problem is, I can't get the watch times. It's like they'll watch maybe 30 seconds to a minute of my video, and then everybody obviously likes it, so they'll subscribe. They just won't continue watching it. Hell, man, you know, I'll definitely, I will tell you what I'll do. I'll I'll check your channel, and I will or hell, you know, if you want to email me your information, I'll I'll give you a shout out, and I'll put your info in the description of one of my videos, and maybe get you a little bit more traction. Let it work. Because that really surprises me. Because I figured that there would be a lot of people that would dig the whole, jacked up leather workings. Hell, I would. I mean, the only reason that I don't buy more leather is because right now, well, I'm broke as a motherfucker, but are you kidding me? I'd love to have a nice freaking, some kind of nice custom leather holster for, my concealment carry. But that's just one of those things where that's going to take me getting a little bit bigger channel and eventually getting monetized. Because I know Leatherworks is not cheap. That's why, I'll be honest, it broke my heart when Sulphur, Oklahoma got hit by that tornado. Because I forget the name of the shop, but one of the world renowned saddle companies made their saddles right there in Sulphur, Oklahoma. And I mean, you're talking about a who's who in the rodeo arena, in the rodeo world, got their saddles from that saddle shop. And it's sad, but the whole damn shop got destroyed. Okay, so you know Mick. See, I don't know. I just know that I've got people around here who used to be into the ranching lifestyle, and several of them had gotten saddles from him. And holy crap, man, that's really that is sad because that's one of those things that saddle making is a lost damn art. Because good saddle makers, they're very far and few between anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, a buddy of mine had had one of his saddles, and I gotta say that was probably the most comfortable damn saddle I ever sat in. Although I don't think my fat ass could get up on a horse nowadays. Holy crap! It's been probably a good 20 years since I've done any kind of horseback riding or ranching. You know, I used to do it all the damn. Holy crap! Well, that's cool. Leather works. What kind of are you into? Do you do Are you a team roper? Oh shit, a rodeo clown. Okay. Well, that's pretty damn cool, man. You know, my hat goes off to you if I had a hat on. Um, hell, I, I was acquaintances with one of the best. I knew me and this gentleman are no longer, you know, really friends anymore, but at the time he he was a he used to rope back in the 70s and early 80s, and he was friends with old Leon Coffey. Now, talk about talk about one hell of a rodeo clown, one hell of a bullfighter. Man, that man right there is a damn legend in these neck of the woods. And funny, holy crap, is that guy got a sense of humor on him. You know, but tell you what, you know, I guess since we're on this damn rodeo thing, um, another guy I happen to watch and subscribe to is oh god, he's based out he lives out in Arizona. His last name is Reed. I can't remember his first name, but it's something rodeo. I think it used to be Rodeo Time, but I think they changed the name. And I watch him all the time. He's kind of interesting. Um, yeah. Another person that, and I don't say this lightly, only because kind of a I kind of grew up in kind of the all right. I'll send you a link. Um, I can't do it from my phone. I'll have to do it later because I'm using my phone as my live right now. Um, and that was JB Mooney. You know, I was very fortunate to have gotten to see Lane Frost ride. And I never thought that I would see anybody else come along. Let's see. I think that says Zan. I'm blind as a bat, but thank you very much. What's up, Robert? But yeah, freaking JB Mooney and Lane Frost. I swear to God, those two son of bitches were cut from the same damn cloth. Because Lane had that same damn kind of personality that JB had. You know, Lane would not take a non-ranked bull. Hey, what's going on, Roger? How's everybody doing tonight? But yeah, I was just you know what? All of us in here, I think I've got a. No, well. I think I may have a. And this may be stupid, but I think I may have a nickname for our little group. I think I'm gonna call it the Too Sweet Group. If you know, you know. Yeah, speaking about fishing, was telling the guys that were in here earlier that probably gonna go in the morning. I just haven't decided where I'm gonna go. I might drive up to Canyon and kind of see what, see if any of that rain from, I guess it was last night, helped any, and just kind of drive around and, do a little filming and see if I can't find a spot to get to some water, because holy shit. Tell you what, right now, at least in this area, being a bank fisherman is a damn challenge. um, yeah, I was just telling CJ earlier that I'm debating on whether at some point I'm gonna take the drive and go down to Calaveras. Even though I know it's summertime, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for that one because of all the damn people that are gonna be jammed around that damn bank. But you know, you gotta make content somehow. Can't just sit on your ass. And I tell you what, at least here in San Antonio, last night was a very interesting damn night. Um, okay. Well, looks like everybody's starting to peel out on me. Yep. One by one by one. Well, if anybody's listening, I can't pay much, but maybe I can make payments. But if anybody's got a decent John boat, that actually, runs halfway decent, I might be I'm definitely in the market because, goddamn, I gotta have something. I want to be able to actually get out on some of these other bodies of water and actually fish. Because, come on. So does anybody hunt in here, or are we just a bunch of fishermen? Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out this damn live shit from the phone and see if I can't figure out how to speed chat up. Because holy shit. I mean, I like it slow, but Jesus, this is grandma going down the interstate at 45 miles an hour slow. I don't know, can I? No. Oh, well. hell? So who's still in here? Because I see I got one person still watching, which I do appreciate. Because apparently I didn't realize that just because you have a 2-hour stream, that YouTube only counts for the minutes that people are actually in your damn stream. So I had an hour and a half stream the other night and only had 10 minutes of watch time. Like, holy shit, you're killing me. So CJ, how long have you lived in the neighborhood? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, well, I've been here 40. I can remember when the neighborhoods all down by Conley Middle School, that was all like brushland. At one point in time, we were the only street. You couldn't. It was. I wish I had a good neighbor. Shit. Neighbor next to me, we can't stand each other. We're like freaking oil and water. But yeah, at one point in time, Silent Sunrise, the road down here, was actually closed off. And I don't know, apparently when I was a kid, the city said that they did it because of crime. But I don't know if I believe all that horse crap. Because, I mean, back in the, let's see, when did we move in here? Back in the mid to late 80s, there honestly wasn't a lot of crime. It was actually kind of nice because we had huge fields and, well, let's just say that, I had some fun in those fields. I'm not gonna say anything on here that I might regret. Yeah, we need to hook up one of these days, CJ, and meet up and have a beer or two. Yeah, so I guess it was, and I don't know what the hell is causing this, but like I said, I've lived in this neighborhood for almost 40 years, and I have never ever seen this before until last fall. And I don't know what's causing it. I don't know where the hell they're coming from, but that's all the damn deer running up freaking timber trace and turning on that street that's catty corner from me. I kid you not, during the rut last year, I must have saw at least 3 different times, like 8 or 9 deer come hauling ass up timber trace and turn and go down. I think it's Timber Lodge. I don't know my damn streets. I've lived here long enough, but it's the damn street that is exactly cat a corner from my house. And they run down that street. I don't know how they're getting into those fields down there, because hell, they've got, looks like to me, deer-proof fencing down there. But they run all the way down there. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was so hoping that my fellow YouTuber Brandon Herrera was gonna pull that victory off last night. That would have been very, very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm also looking for anybody that has any properties with ponds on them, because I'd love to kick it back old school for a video and do like an old school pond video, you know, where I just go old school with the night crawler and bobber, kind of go back to how it was when I was a kid learning how to fish. But unfortunately, all those contacts that my granddaddy had have, well, I mean, he's been gone 10 years now, and you know, most of the people that he knew they're long gone too, and now it's just, you know, kids and grandkids who have the properties, and well, they're little shitheads, because, you know, kind of find it funny that you grow up with people and then years later they come into a little bit of success, and you go and talk to them and everything, and they act like they don't even know who the hell you are. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just downloaded the Onyx app, which is a hunting app on the computer, because I really wanted to see, you know, who had my old hunting leash. And, well, damn, wouldn't you know that the guy that bought it from me, The guy that bought it from the guy that we were leasing it from 20 years ago, some bitch turned around and sold it to the state, and now it's part of the big government canyon. So I couldn't even go out there and walk around or hunt it if I wanted to, because then I'd be trespassing. Yeah, and I swear to God, even though I need it badly right now, I am not going to be like these damn channels that are constantly throwing their damn money cash app, you know, into the damn chat logs and saying, here, you know, donate to my Venmo or donate to my Cash App. It's like, Jesus Christ, you grifting bastards. Just be glad that just be glad that you got a chat. I don't know. Then again, maybe it's just because I'm from that Gen X generation where, you know, unless I'm doing it honestly, I just don't feel right about, you know, putting out those money apps and begging people for money. Now, you know, if I get monetized and, you know, and I get partnered and I'm able to, you know, have monetization on my channel and, you know, people want to freely, you know, like do a super chat or something, well, that's one thing, because that's, you know, that's part of this whole YouTube thing, but I don't feel right, you know, not being monetized, not having the hours, and getting on these damn lives and, you know, begging people for money like you see, you know, a lot of these other newer, you know, a lot of these other damn channels do. And I swear to God, I think the worst of them is the damn crime. These crime channels. It's like, holy crap, those people are, they're horrible. Well, I do appreciate, you know, the people that were in here that gave me the likes. Hey, what's going on, John? We're just sitting back, you know, kind of bullshitting and talking about just a little bit of everything. talking about where uh, asking people where, what they want to see me do for a thing about going fishing tomorrow. And I'm throwing it out there whether people want to see an actual fishing video or an update on Canyon Lake, and maybe I can turn it into a fishing video if I can get to the goddamn water. Because Canyon Lake got rain, but damn. Probably in the morning. Thought about going to Calaveras Lake, but I don't have a boat, and if it's anything like I remember it was, 25 years ago when I used to go out there all the time and didn't have a boat, Jesus Christ, it was like, it was like, can of sardines in there. Of course, it wouldn't be so damn bad if, people didn't have 12 rods for two damn guys fishing. So, they take up a 15-yard chunk of the bank. Oh, where am I? That's still up in the air. Like I said, I might drive up to Canyon Lake and see what that lake is looking like, but I don't know. I might drive up to Kerrville and see about fishing the river, or I'm also kind of throwing in the idea of going to Calaveras. I haven't quite made up my mind yet. Of course, then again, like I was telling CJ, I'd love to come across somebody that's got, some acreage in a good old pond. Because I'd love to kind of throw it back to the, kind of the old days when I was, a kid and going out and catching, huge bluegills and everything out of some of these stock tanks. But one of these days, maybe. I haven't come across anybody that has any access like that. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna be honest with you, John, when Canyon Lake is full and it's well, the bank fishing can be amazing when that lake is full, because there's one particular area that I go to that has a free dock, and we all just everybody that goes up there calls it the crappie dock, because the dock did sit in about 15 feet of water, and it's just a square dock, and right in the middle is about a 4-foot hole, 4-foot square, or maybe bigger than that, cut out of it. And you walk down, and because the dock is kind of close to the shoreline, so at the far end of the dock, if you've got your big, catfish gear. You can take your catfish rigs and, chunk them way out there, and there's a dam, because the Guadalupe River dumps in right there. And so there's a damn river channel that runs right down through the middle of the damn river. And so what we used to do is we take our 2 catfish poles, and then we take a crappie pole and a perch pole. The perch pole was for live bait for one of the catfish lines. And we'd take a, good sized catfish hook, hook that perch in there, and throw him out towards the channel and let him just do his thing. And then, we might take some big night crawlers and put on one, or chicken liver and put on it. Or we also might take, there used to be a bait shop up there that sold, really good big minnows. And we'd also take a damn slip cork and throw a minnow out there, because Canyon Lake was known for its stripers. And every so often you'd be sitting there and one of your 2 big poles would go off, and you really didn't know what it was. It was either going to be a really good catfish or it's going to be a really good striper. And I've caught some really good stripers out of there. Probably, I think my biggest striper I caught out of there was 11.5. I've also caught some good bass out of that lake too. Because it used to be, back in the day, it used to be known for its bass. What? Yeah. Problem is, it's like any lake, you got a north side and a south side. And the north side of the lake is your nicer area. The south side of the lake is more of your slummy area. And the south side of the lake, which happened to be where we would go fishing for crappie and everything at that dock, it got really damn bad up there. I know one night I was sitting up there, because it used to be the park was open 24 hours. So on the weekends, you'd go up there and you would set up, you'd find your spot, and by evening time, all the evening people would come up, and there was these group of guys that would come up, and they bring their big trailer pulled barbecue pit, and then they would go on either corner of the damn pier. They would set up their big lights facing down at the water. They would take and they would set 2 up at the far corner, and then they would take and set up like 4 of them and face down in the middle section. And I we easily there would probably that dock would get full, and God, we would catch hundreds of crappie. I mean, everybody was catching crappie. Everybody was taking their green lights up there and dumping them off in the water with their batteries. And then these guys started coming up, and they had like all this professional stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I had the green lights in the truck, but if these guys are there, I didn't need it because they would have the tall halogen lights pointing down at the water, and then they would take and they had homemade, I can't do it, but real big green lights that they would drop two off on one end and then two off in the middle, and wow, like I said, one night I limited out on crappie. I caught 25 crappie one night, and I think the smallest one was 12 inches, and the biggest one was a damn lake record, but I had no way of certifying it because the damn bait house was closed. And so and then I started catching perch about yay big, and started getting into the blue cats, and I think ended up catching like 5 blue cats that night, ranging anywhere from 5 to 8 pounds. So, yeah, that was at one point in time, that was a hell of a lake. And then the bullshit started. You would have all the damn tweakers come up there and start, yeah, it was a damn good trip. And then I went up there, I don't know, I guess it was 2 weeks later, and, didn't do as good. I probably ended up catching 15 crappie and a bunch of white bass, but the damn mess started getting real bad up there. And one night, this guy was I mean, this dude was cranked out of his head. He came down, and here's the ironic thing about this. I was sitting in between two freshly retired Navy SEALs. Were they Navy SEALs? No, Rangers. I'm sorry, they were Rangers. Navy SEALs was another time, but these guys were two freshly retired Army Rangers. And, we're sitting there, they're telling me all kinds of stories, and, we're having a few beers and just, really enjoying ourselves. And this damn dude comes walking down the walkway to the pier, and I don't know why the hell he decided to do this to me, but he leaned down in my ear, and I guess the dude thought he was being quiet or whatever, but he whispered, hey man, I hope you're having a good evening. just, I mean, completely twitching. He goes, you know there's not a damn thing I could, not a damn thing you could do if I just whipped out my knife and slit your fucking throat. I'm like, the hell did you just say to me? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I said, look, I said, Hoss, I said, you really don't want to threaten me. I said, first of all, I said, I guarantee by the time you got your damn knife out, I said, you'd probably be in the damn lake. And I said, second of all, I said, if you did get your damn knife out and, try and threaten me or anything, I said, you wouldn't live to talk about it. I said, because I'd have done put 2 bullet holes in your chest and it'd have been all done with. Well, I guess that spooked him off, because then he made his way around the pier, and I guess he said something to one of the ladies over there because she got all weirded out, and he walked all the way back up to his truck, because the way the pier was set up is you turned off the main road, you came down, and then you hooked the right, and then it bent all the way down and came down to the parking lot of the pier. But there was also parking up by this giant oak tree, and we're sitting there, and me and the Rangers are talking and kind of laughing about this jumped out dude, and next thing you know, I'm hearing like pinging, like a ping, like a ricochet coming off the damn water. I'm like, at first I was like, what the hell was that? And then I heard it again. And then I looked to to the 2 Rangers. I said, y'all hear that? And he was like, yeah, it's like somebody is shooting. Sounds like a 22 is skipping down off the dang water. Well, I was like, that's weird. Well, I bent over to rebait my line. I sat back down. I noticed the 2 Rangers were gone. Well, about 20 minutes later, I heard a scuffle up top. The damn Rangers snuck up and tackled that guy that had threatened me. He thought it was a good thing to start shooting his 22 down across the damn pier, across everybody's head at the water. And so the lady who he had said something to, I didn't realize it at the time, but she called 911, and all of a sudden, here comes the local sheriff department. Well, the Rangers had him subdued and hogtied, so they just threw him in the back of one of the squad cars. They took off, and I guess the Rangers had told the police officer what he said to me. All right, take care, CJ. So, what he said to me, because then the damn sheriff's officers coming down and started talking to me, asking me, what exactly he said. So I told him, yeah, he was all tweaked out, and, said that, if he wanted to, that he could quickly slit my throat and all that stuff. And he was like, the police officer, the sheriff, just shook his head and started laughing, and he goes, well, that boy was never all that bright. He goes, but he goes, I just want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, because you just helped finish our case. And I said, what damn case? He said, we've been looking for this guy for a month. We just got his brother and sister, and apparently they're involved in some big theft ring up there. So, because I guess whatever he said, I still don't know what he said to that lady, but it freaked her off enough to where she called the cops on him. And so, yeah, and then I didn't go up there for a while, because then we started hitting the damn drought, and the lake started dropping more and more. And the next time I went up there, yeah, whole damn family of winners. Let me tell you about it. Jesus Christ. So yeah, the next time I was able to make it up to Canyon Lake, they had changed the damn park hours, and basically, to me they ruined the pier, because they have set it to where it's only open from 8 in the morning until sundown. Well, any fisherman worth his weight in gold knows that the morning hours, especially at daybreak, can be some of the best fishing. And especially up there, because it was the way it worked was it was a gradual drop off. So it went from probably there was a 5-foot shelf, that went all the way around, and then it slowly started dropping off to where eventually it dropped off to where the middle of the pier was sitting in, like I said, about 15 foot of water. So springtime, you could tie on a frog, or a whopper plopper, or some kind of top water, and absolutely crush the bass. And especially around late March, April, when the white bass would start coming up to go up the river and spawn. Holy crap. It was it was magical. You could take a damn little bitty top water and throw out there, and just you couldn't catch them fast enough. It's like you'd set the hook, you'd reel it in, you'd put it in your basket, you'd throw it back out there, you'd work it again, and you'd catch another one. Of course, nowadays, you got this damn live scoping deal, and not gonna lie, I would love to have one of those setups, but Jesus Christ, you're talking probably $10,000 for the whole damn setup. But that's literally, I don't know if you've ever watched any of the YouTube channels or seen any of that in action, but that live scoping is something else. You take a damn, especially for crappie, You know, going out on a boat and finding the different brush piles and watching dropping your lure down or your jig down and literally watching fish come up and interact it and just, you know, gulping down your jig and then setting the hook. That I've done that once on a buddy of mine's boat, and I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty damn cool. You know, because it is. It's like having underwater eyes and seeing where the fish are and watching them interact with your bait, come up and, you know, you'll have your jig down there and you're popping it and you'll have them see them come up and then either hit it or turn off at the last second. But I mean, I'll be honest with you, you know, as being a bank fisherman, oh, yeah, that's absolutely why they changed it, was due to all the damn losers up there who were screwing around. But yeah, that live fishing it's something else. It's it, it's definitely a game changer. Now, so where are you from, John? Yeah, ain't no damn lie. That's yeah. That's I tell you what, that is some money, you know. And then you tie it up with, you know, the damn $100,000 bass boats that you know, that these young men are running around in nowadays, you know. So you figure you got $10,000 set up for live scope, you know. You've got another probably $3,000 or $4,000 damn trolling motor with spot lock and all that, you know, good stuff. And then you got probably another $2,000 on the back with those oh, what the hell they call those damn things? It's those damn poles that when you're in shallower water, you can drop those poles and it'll hold your boat, you know, level. I forget what they. Yeah, power poles. There you go. Oh, North Houston. Holy crap. My prayers are with all of you up in those Lake Conroe and all you people up in that neck of the woods, because holy crap, y'all got hammered. But, you know, I hate to see all the damage, but I'm not going to lie, I wish some of that would have come over in our neck of the woods, because God knows we could have used a lot of that rain. yeah, we definitely could have used, about half of what y'all got a couple of weeks ago. I had a buddy of mine who had to go up there and help his aunt and uncle because their place got completely flooded, and yeah, their place got completely flooded, and he was able to. He went in there with his boat, rescued them, got them out of the house because they were on the second floor, and they were able to climb out of the second floor window, get into his boat. So he was able to get them out of there, and then when they went back to for cleanup and everything, he said, "He goes, I got the damn scare of a lifetime." I said, "Oh, why is that?" He goes, "I walk in." He goes, "I open the damn front door to see the damage, and there was two 10-foot gators sitting in the damn living room." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." I said that would have freaked me out too. Not to mention, everybody cleaning up and probably coming across all the note noodles. But anyways, I'm probably gonna wind this stream down. I've been going for almost an hour and a half tonight, and my phone's getting ready to die. So I appreciate everybody that's come in and out of here, and I appreciate everybody leaving the likes. Wait a minute, what? Oh. All right, John. Definitely appreciate it, and I'll have that Canyon Lake video up for you. Probably, I don't know, probably by Friday or Saturday. So, thank y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one.